Hello, my little Cappies, my little soul warriors, sweet soul warriors. Okay, um, let me start by saying at this time I'm not doing any personal readings, but I may start again soon. Okay, these are the chrysalis deck. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. Let me get some of these cards out of the way so they're all under my elbows. All right. This is a divine child, and this is basically the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, these three cards are who you are at this point in time. So I think you may be someone who shows the way to others. Either that or you have things to learn right now. I think that's both cases. All right, and this is the visionary, sorry, my mouth not working right. This is the Knight of Scrolls, and scrolls in these cards are the same thing as swords. They're knowledge, okay? And so a knight comes in pretty fast, but also, and you see he's got a little bird here. Birds always, like pigeons, you know, they used to send messages, and that's my opinion, that a bird means. Other people have different beliefs, but that's what I assume birds mean. So a Knight of Swords sometimes moves in and out of people's lives. But here's the thing, a Knight of Scrolls or a Knight of Swords is supposed to be someone who is bringing truth or knowledge. So, but I think there's things that you have to learn at this time, and a person came and went in and out of your life. And this is LP. This is the star. Wow. This is so magnificent for you, because this is like wish upon a star, and like in Pinocchio, you know, you wished upon a star and you got to be the real boy. So there is something coming up ahead for you that will bring you true wishes, just amazing, amazing wishes. The thing is, you have to, something that was gone, perhaps a person that moved out of your life, you may not bring that person back, but what you're truly wishing for is to become who you're really supposed to be and have something in your life that will bring you true happiness. That is what the star is. It's just wishing something could be fabulous. Okay, let's do one more row of these. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if they want me to read these reversed. And this is the Corsair, and this is the Knight of Spirals, which is a Knight of Pentacles, meaning, no, I'm sorry, forgive me. And spirals are wands, they're energy. Wow. So a knight, again, always moves in and out. So what your past relationship had a lot of energy in it. Whoever you were with, that's the I'm getting, I know the cards haven't said it, but that's what I keep getting, a past relationship. So this was a person who moved in and out of your life a lot. They weren't a stable person, okay? But you have lessons to learn yet. However, you do have the star coming. These lessons are going to bring you to where you really need to be, who you really want, what your boundaries that you'll put up, thinking wonderful about yourself, having confidence. But this is a Knight of Spirals. That's, I mean, he's got fire, he's got energy, action. So when it comes out in this row, I think that's what your past relationship was like. There's a lot of action and also passion, okay? And this is Ariadne, and this is death. Death is a good thing. Most people go, but in a relationship, if that relationship was not solid, there's nothing you can do to make it solid. It needed to end. And this person moved in and out of your life, and the relationship ended. All right. Now, let's see. Let's read it like this. This is the Three of Scrolls, and this would be Three of Swords in a regular tarot Rider-Waite card. And that would have meant that your heart was just broken. But you learned a lot from this situation. Now, if the card was upright, but I do believe it came out reversed and it was supposed to be that way. That's what they're telling me. You still have things to learn. You were heartbroken. There's no doubt about it. Just absolutely heartbroken. And again, I'll turn it up so you can see it. But this would be a Three of Swords. And a Three of Swords in a regular, as I said, regular Rider-Waite would have been three swords stabbed in someone's heart. But in these cards, you learned something from that situation. I do believe you have learned a lot from that situation. It did break your heart, but there's a lot of things you learned. If you had it to do over again, you'd do it differently, or you'd let that person go. You wouldn't have gotten so entwined in that person. There's so many things there that you did learn, but you're still learning a lot of things. Okay, so and this is the animal spirit cards, the oracle. There are two that are both called animal spirit oracle, I believe. Spirit of animals, and anyway, but so if you are looking up cards to get, this is one of the two. And this is not the Colette Baron Reed, I don't believe. Let me see. Hold on just a minute and I'll find out for you. Yes, this is a Spirit of the Animal Oracle, and this one is a different one than this one. Okay? So, this is Frog. Let me get it down a little frog. Frog and prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace the change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune awaits for you. So again, what this is saying is let go of the past. Okay? You have learned a lot of lessons and your heart is healing. I can feel that. That's the thing I get from this reading. Your heart is not as broken as it once was. You are getting better. You just are. But you've learned a lot. There's still more you have to learn from this situation. But they're wanting you to be a little happier, to every day get up and like, hey, this is a great day, you know, and find some things that make you happy. They're also wanting you to let go of the past. Don't stay in the theater after the movie's over. Don't keep going over the same movie. All right? And this is Polar Bear Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. And now, this is true. Every Capricorn I know has a little bit of psychic abilities. Some of them quite a bit. Some of them don't pay much attention to it. And trust me, I do know some Capricorns. One of them is my very best friend. Absolutely the sweetest person in the whole world. Absolutely adore her. But what this is saying, and trust me, she's very psychic. But this is saying anytime you see a bear, that's super strength. A very strong person. But this is a polar bear, and a lot of times bears, not so much polar bears, but regular bears hibernate in the winter. So it's telling you to take time to regenerate, you know, put yourself back together. But this one is telling you that the challenges have made you stronger. You would never have been the person you are today if you hadn't gone through that poo-poo in the past. Sorry, but that's true. So have faith when you face these adversities, and take time to rest and dream and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities, and you do carry that within you. And this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm being told, or what I'm hearing. You are such a strong person. You had abilities that you didn't even know you had, and you have. You are destined to become someone like an emperor or an empress. That's who you're destined to become. Right now, you're still, well, you just think you're kind of like maybe an average person or something, or maybe a little bit above average, whatever. But that is destined. All of this is bringing you to that path. Your star is awaiting. And when you get a star card, that means something you truly want within your heart that you will receive. Okay? The sea otter and happiness. And I don't know anyone that doesn't think little otters are cute. Maybe a fisherman. Be the master of playful things. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. You are supposed to have a true love. Someone who loves you beyond ordinary love. Someone who looks at you with eyes that say, you're the most amazing person in the world. But you haven't encountered that. You thought you encountered that, but that wasn't the right person. There were just little red flags, bloop, 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 everywhere, and it just didn't work. But now that you are changing, you are learning, you're going to become so happy. And you need to be a little lighter hearted on yourself right now too, and other things around you. Maybe you need to get out and go someplace for a little bit, do something fun, but I am telling you, you have abilities like you cannot believe. Absolutely amazing abilities, but I don't think you saw them. You just thought you were like sort of an average person. You knew that some of these things you could do. You had a lot of confidence in some of those things, but you didn't realize what all that could, if it kept going, wow, you had no clue on what you could do. I'm telling you this as a fact. Okay, let's do this for now. And these are magical dimensions. What am I doing here? Yeah. I love these cards because they are very explanatory. All of my cards are. I just love all of my cards. And I will say this. I've said this I don't know how many times, but for me, the cards are like little tiny entities that are wanting to help us. And I believe they're always right. Problem is, sometimes we as readers misread them. So anyway, they're little people kind of like to me, trying to help us. So this card is reflective truth, and this card is identity, self-love, and acceptance. And now there it is again. You see, this is a reflection, but it's kind of foggy, kind of misty, and that's the real you. But you don't see who you really are. I'm telling you, every Capricorn I know seems to be going through this, and they are just amazing, amazing people. I stand back and just look at them sometimes, and they're just going about their daily life, and I'm thinking, you don't even know how powerful you are. You know, they have confidence in certain areas of their life. Yes, I can do this. Yeah, I can do. But they can't see the bigger picture, how powerful, if they kept going in that one area, they'd make an impact in the world, and they don't even see it. And this is who you are. This is the person you are. You are so strong, but you don't see it. There are certain things you have confidence in, you know you can do. But wow, 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 wow. And all of this happened to you to make you eventually see that. You will put up boundaries, you will do things right next time, whatever, whenever it comes. You will see who you truly are. And if there's someone that I know that's magnificent, it's you, Cappies. And there's all sorts of magnificent people out there. I'm kind of a recluse. I'm not out and around a lot of people. So the ones I seem to be close to always seem to be Cappies. Okay. And this is the Guardians, and this is shielding, defense, and warning. And you see this person right here has, look at the power. See? Can you see it? And there's the moon. Moon is always mystery, things we don't know. Sometimes it's deceit, but certain things have deceived. You've deceived yourself in a lot of ways. But, and I think somebody else might have deceived you too in some ways. But you are, look how strong you are. This is amazing. I mean, there's a reflection of the moon. I mean, it's just, there's a temple back here with power crystals, and you just don't see who you truly are. If I were to pick one word for you, Cappies, I would say an emperor or an empress. When you get through all of this mess and you learn who you truly are, you are one powerful person. Okay, and this is isolation, and this is loneliness, reconnection, and home. I believe you desire to have that, the past person. I think that you want this past person still in your life, and you want to reconnect with them. But it's over and done with. It's gone. Bye-bye. Just wave bye-bye. And I think you truly did love this past person, but this person was not for you. And they weren't a bad person. Y'all just didn't make it together. It wasn't right. And I know I've said this in other readings, it keeps coming out, but it just was not right. And it's hard for you to believe because it felt so right. But you went through that to learn this, to become this true person you are, this magnificent, powerful, powerful person. And there are other signs that are very, very powerful. Some are on their way a little bit more advanced, some are not quite as advanced. That's the way we all are. We all we advance in one area, maybe not in another, or we're more advanced spiritually. But for you, I don't know how long it's going to take you to move up to Emperor and Empress, but I can tell you, you have those qualities inside you. You just don't know it. You haven't seen them. There's still things you need to get rid of to believe in yourself. There's still things that you need to see about yourself to get rid of. But wonderful, wonderful reading. I mean, I realize it's a little devastating to you, but you've come up from the heartbreak. You're not there where when it first hit you, it was a heartbreak to just heartbreak of just horrendous, terrible feelings. But you've already started your path up from that. Beautiful, beautiful reading of who you can be. Wow. Just love my little Cappies. I really, really do. And again, I am telling you, for some reason, Cappies and I just seem to get along. I get along with pretty much anyone. I'm not very argumentative, but Cappies just seem to, something just brings us together, friendship. It's just unbelievable. But I am always in awe of every one of them. I just think they're the most magnificent people. You are. I do love you all, Cappies, and I hope this helps. Bye-bye.